What are we now? This is February. I have been busy. I've been really busy, and my practice is all about research and experimentation. So I've been in here every day and working through different materials and different ideas. And sometimes you're just working on some kind of a materials test, and it just sort of surprises you with a way you haven't seen before, like a new way of looking at something. And those are those little insights that I build on, and then I sort of try and integrate them and build that into the next series of works. Alongside that, I've also connected with some schools. I'm working with different groups of teenagers towards the creation of murals, and that's been incredible, just to be in such an energetic environment. And these kids have such a healthy irreverence for galleries and art with a capital A. So one of the more interesting things I got to work on last year was an album cover. During the year I would get photographs from my friends or whatever. They would see this, album cover, this poster, if it's on the street or the train stations, and in some cases in bars. So I get these drunken photographs at 3 a.m, and that was quite exciting, just to see how people respond and react. Yeah, so really grateful to get that project, and thank you, Ham Sandwich, of course. Yeah, so overall, I guess I had plenty of time to think about how I'm working and how I'm working with certain galleries and certain exhibitions, and I guess changing how I work and changing the kind of pressures that are in my life and that don't really serve me anymore. So good to reflect and good to take a step back and be like, okay, So what I'm working on now, I have a few kind of obsession images, I think. They're things that I see in my mind and I'm attempting to bring into materials, and I'm not often sure which material will suit, and I'm using materials in ways that I think there's no guidelines or there's no real foundation to test them on, or to consult and be like, yeah, well, if you put these together, this is the response. So even on a chemical level, so that's basically a lot of research, a lot of testing and measuring and checking. Now is the time to start broadcasting again, sending out into the world, and making new connections. So yeah, well look, it's good to be back, good to see you, and talk to you soon.